From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Wednesday morning to you. The baseball game of the day yesterday was between Mayville and Laconia at Taylor Park in Rosendale, and after trailing 1-0, the Cards scored 4 straight runs in the final 3 innings to knock Laconia off 4-1. Mason Girth pitched a gem for Mayville. He needed just 70 pitches to secure the complete game win. Girth allowed just 5 base runners all afternoon. At the plate, Girth also hit a triple and scored. Weston Teeters had 2 hits, including a no-doubt homer in the 7th. Austin Thorson picked up a pair of hits as well for Mayville. Both the Cardinals and the Spartans are now 8-3 and a half game behind Campbellsport. Lemira had a comeback win of its own against Winnebago Lutheran. The Lions trailed 4-2 headed to the 7th, where they scored 3 runs to steal a road win. Lemira had 4 straight hits in the inning. Jonah Mason and Taylor Schomburg got on base. Colton Wagner cleared the bases with a double, and Brody Lidke followed with a triple. Both Wagner and Lidke led Lemira with 2 hits each. Jack Lidke was stellar in relief. He struck out 4 across 3 innings and allowed nothing earned. Mason Faust led WLA with 2 hits. Ty Ferris had 2 RBIs. Springs beat Omro 5-0. Ben Anderson had his best outing of the season by far. Anderson struck out 14 and surrendered just 3 hits in the complete game win. And finally, North Fondy did not have enough players available to play against Campbellsport yesterday. The Cougars agreed to a doubleheader coming up on Thursday. In softball, Lemira pounced all over Mayville in the 5th and 6th innings to beat the Cardinals 9-1. Taylor Bloom with some clutch hitting. She had a 2 RBI double in the 5th and an RBI single in the 6th. She finished with 4 RBIs and a run on the day. Trista Gassner had 3 hits and scored all 3 times she was on. Savannah Free also scored 3 runs. Haley Caspery and Nora Buskey combined for the win, as they so often do. Mayville's only run came in the 7th when Pearl Wideck drove in Kate Aumann. Campbellsport beat Omro 12-0. Emma Botzler had 3 hits, 2 RBIs. Shea Williker had 2 hits and 3 RBIs. Williker hit a triple. Ava Sabish picked up the win in the circle. And Springs beat North Fondy 8-4. Gracie Conkle did it all for Springs. She had 3 hits, including 2 doubles, walked twice, scored 4 runs, and drove in another 2. She also struck out 9 in the circle and gave up just 1 earned run. Sophia Mathos, Aubrey Haferman, and Tessa Gitter all chipped in 2 hits. Mathos had 3 RBIs. In girls soccer, Mayville beat Campbellsport 1-0 thanks to an Ellie Woyan goal. Winnebago Lutheran got a goal from Alex Yankee in their 1-0 win at Lourdes Valley Christian. Eustisford Dodgeland beat Lemira 3-0, and Springs beat Omro 5-0. Anna Willis with 2 more goals in that one. No score came in from CWC's match against Wayland Academy. North Fondy United was in non-conference action. They won at home against Elkhart Lake Glen Beulah 6-0. Audrina Welsh had 4 goals for the Orioles. Finish it out in track and field. Campbellsport's girls finished runner-up at their home invite yesterday. Springs girls were 3rd, WLA's girls 4th, and Lemira 7th. On the boys' side, WLA was 4th, Campbellsport 6th, Springs 7th, and Lemira 10th. At Howards Grove, North Fondy's boys took 5th, and the girls were 7th. Coming up today, golf is the only thing on the schedule. Teams will play a 9-9 today, both rounds at Whispering Springs Golf Course in Fond du Lac. The teams are off at 10 this morning in North Fondy's home meet. Then they'll make the turn after lunch for WLA's home meet. Springs has won all 6 conference meets so far and have the top 5 golfers in the conference by scoring average. Today's meets are the final quote-unquote regular season meets, with only the conference meet left after this. We'll have results today from golf on our social media, thanks to Jeremiah Hoffman Golf Instruction and his sponsorship of our golf coverage this spring. That's it for today. Have a great Wednesday. Talk to you in the morning. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan King.